Where's Danica? I love Danica. I love her hair. I always liked her hair. I like the little widow's peak. You know what a widow's peak?
U.S. President Donald Trump is back in the headlines, and this time it's not about Iran. A viral clip from his latest speech is now drawing heat, showing Trump singling out a female supporter's appearance, triggering fresh backlash online. The moment played out on April 17th at a Turning Point USA event in Phoenix, Arizona, when Trump paused mid-speech, not to talk policy, not to highlight achievements, but to point out former racing star Danica Patrick in the crowd. And then, the focus shifted. Instead of her legacy in motorsports, Trump made a remark about her hair, a comment that quickly sparked criticism and raised questions over his tone, because this wasn't just any supporter.
Danica? Where's Danica? Where is Danica? I love Danica. I love her hair. I always liked her hair. I like the little widow's peak. You know what a widow's peak? Danica, where are you, Danica? So great. Thank you, darling. What a job you've done.
Patrick, 44, is one of the most successful women in racing history, the first female driver to win an IndyCar Series race, later competing in NASCAR's top division before retiring in 2018 and moving into broadcasting and business, but none of that came up. The backlash was swift and sharp. Critics accused Trump of once again focusing on appearance over achievement. One user wrote, once again saying inappropriate things about a woman. Another added, he talks about the way they look, not the jobs they are doing. Others went further, calling the remarks creepy, questioning his judgment, and even raising concerns about his mental fitness. And that wasn't the only moment from the speech going viral. In another clip, Trump doubled down on claims that he had stopped multiple global conflicts, suggesting it could be 10 wars, including those involving Iran and Lebanon. That claim also sparked backlash, with critics questioning its accuracy and scale.
And it may be a little early to say this, but if we add Iran and Lebanon, that will be 10 wars ended and many, many millions of lives saved. Think of how many lives we've saved. I'm the peacemaker. I'm the one that settled 8 wars. I settled a war that would have killed 30 to 50 million people. India, Pakistan. You have to sometimes get involved. We are the inheritors of the most incredible civilization that has ever existed, and our task is to defend it. We have to defend it.
A fresh political firestorm is exploding after Donald Trump doubled down on one of his boldest claims yet, insisting he didn't just stop 8 wars, but possibly 10 wars if conflicts involving Iran and Lebanon are included. The remark, delivered during a Turning Point USA event, has instantly gone viral, and just as quickly, it has triggered a wave of backlash.
And it may be a little early to say this, but if we add Iran and Lebanon, that will be 10 wars ended and many, many millions of lives saved. Think of how many lives we've saved.
But while the facts are being debated, the optics are exploding because online reaction has been brutal. As Trump's video spread, social media lit up with sharp criticism. One user wrote, "Ending a war you started means you were defeated." Another asked, "So now he's starting wars to claim he's ending them?" And others went even further, questioning not just the claim, but the credibility behind it. Because this isn't a new claim. Trump has repeatedly said he ended multiple global conflicts, from India-Pakistan to Serbia-Kosovo, Israel-Iran, Armenia-Azerbaijan, and more, even suggesting he deserved a Nobel Peace Prize for those efforts.
Sometimes you have to get involved. You have no choice but to get involved. If you're going to remain great, sometimes you have to get involved. Remember, I'm the peacemaker. I'm the one that settled 8 wars. I settled a war that would have killed 30 to 50 million people. India, Pakistan. You have to sometimes get involved. We are the inheritors of the most incredible civilization that has ever existed, and our task is to defend it. We have to defend it.
But here's where the narrative fractures. Independent fact checks have consistently challenged the scale of those claims, noting that while Trump may have played a role in easing tensions or pushing ceasefires in some regions, several of these conflicts were not full-scale wars, and in many cases, tensions either continued or resurfaced. The controversy intensified as Trump once again repeated his assertion that he stopped a war between India and Pakistan, a claim he has made multiple times in the past, despite official denials from New Delhi.
These are over and they're gone forever. America was not founded by weak and timid men who cowered in the face of evil or sat by as danger loomed and let our country go to hell. We are descended from the likes of George Washington, Andrew Jackson, Generals Ulysses S. Grant, Douglas MacArthur, General George Patton. Our ancestors knew exactly what to do with America's enemies. Beat them and beat them good. That's what they had to do. That's what they had to do. And if NATO teaches us any one thing, and I hope you all watched, because they weren't there for us, if it teaches us any one thing, we have to rely on ourselves. We can't rely on outside countries and outside sources. So do not listen to the craven and cowardly voices who tell you America needs to think small or to shrink from our duties or potential. Most people, they wanted to, this recent situation, they wanted to do it, but they said, oh, let's not get involved. Sometimes you have to get involved. You have no choice but to get involved. If you're going to remain great, sometimes you have to get involved. Remember, I'm the peacemaker. I'm the one that settled 8 wars. I settled a war that would have killed 30 to 50 million people. India, Pakistan. You have to sometimes get involved. We are the inheritors of the most incredible civilization that has ever existed, and our task is to defend it. We have to defend it. Past leaders used our wealth and power to make other countries rich and treated our military like a charity for the world while getting barely a word of thanks in return. Nobody thanks us. They don't say, oh, thank you so much. They don't thank us. They think we're stupid. That's really what it is. They don't thank us. Now, we're using American strength to advance American interests for American citizens and to ensure that we remain the most dominant country on the face of the earth, which we're doing at levels that nobody can believe, actually. Every branch of our armed forces is setting new recruitment records that nobody thought would be possible because everyone wants to be a part of the greatest military the world has ever seen. In January, our warriors flew straight into the heart of the Venezuelan capital, captured the outlaw dictator Nicolas Maduro, and brought him to face American justice, which is what he's doing right now.